What up, players? This is Al the Pal 78 coming at you, doing my thing. Here's another video for you. As you know, I didn't like certain things about Cyberpunk, so I was asking online, and I'm gonna do another video today. But I was asking online, how do you make it look better, plain and simple. So right now I have my Cyberpunk, and I might have had something else going on with it. So let's continue without code real quick. All right, as you can see, you cannot see the search menu here, and when this is lighted up here, you see it's kind of dark over here in the solution center too. There's another one down here. I think there's a search somewhere. No, but there's nothing gonna load up, so that kind of sucks. So let's load something. Matter of fact, let's just create. Let's get a new project going. All right, let's start a new project. Now, what I done is I downloaded this thing called theme, VS theme, as you can see on the side of VS theme. And how do you do that? Well, instead of creating this project right now, let's not create that project. Let's go back over here and show you underneath the extensions. If you go online and click here and type in VS theme like that, all in one word, and you go online, of course, and type in VS theme, it's this is something else. You got to scroll down sometimes, and probably because I already have it installed. Let's see my installed app. All my install apps, you'll see. Why is it not colorful? Let's see. Okay, Visual Studio Color Theme Designer. So let's go to the online and let's type that big word, Visual Studio Color Theme. And let's see if that does it for us. Well, it might not show you here. Over here, right here, Visual Studio Color Theme. So you download that and close it out, and then everything will happen. So now let's make this new project. All right, let's make everything happen. When you have that installed properly, if you type in theme up here, it'll come up over here, which is this, and it already did it. So I just double click. But we're gonna call this Albert Cyberpunk. That's what we're gonna call it, Albert's Cyberpunk. So I'm basically stealing the theme, and I'm going to go to my D drive, like where I like all my stuff at, and I'm gonna create a new folder called VS Themes, like all capital letters, because that's what I do. And we're just gonna select that folder, so that's where it's gonna go to. This one's gonna call Albert Cyberpunk. I'm not doing anything special. So let's create this. Now, it took me a long time to find where these colors are and what the names of some of these things were. As you can see on the right hand side, you got all the stuff coming up, and you got this reference, and I don't need none of that. I just need this. So I double click that, it opens up. It's gonna ask me what my base theme is. Well, Cyberpunk. So you see right here, you can't see it, and over here you really don't see it. That's kind of sucks. And there's something else, some other Explorer down here. This is gonna change colors when we actually go to preview, and then this will be just blacking out. I don't care. I like this. I actually like how it you see how this right here, where was that? How you can't do nothing here, so it blacks out. That's cool. But you see how it changes the colors. I like all that. What I don't like is this. So let's go to the Cyberpunk theme. All right. And that's why I call it Albert Cyberpunk. It's like I'm gonna steal the stuff from them. All right. It gets a little confusing looking for the right things. As a matter of fact, it took me like 3 days to figure out where it was at, and I was just changing every color on everything. All right. So this is the three main basic colors layouts, and they show you right here. Let's put this down. We don't need to see all that. So this, and if I press preview, you're gonna see this right here in this app source control right here. It's gonna change colors. See, it blacks out. It blacks out. I don't know why it does that, but I'm not worried about it. The common elements, you got the auto hide. All right, now that's would be the stuff on the side. Like if I unpin this right here, you can see that stuff on the side here. But I don't want to unpin that. I like to do this instead. I like that there. So that's those main colors. You used to have it on the left hand side. I don't know why. Let me see. I don't know why I hid them in the first place. Let's see. And let's go back to the windows and let's show sidebars. It doesn't matter. We don't need them. It was just something that in my sidebars that you could see. I don't even know where they were at. That were just stuck there. I have it on my laptop. I don't use it. Actually, I believe it's this. It'll get stuck to the side once I exit that. So you see how with the sidebar, it's pinned here. So if you unpin it, it'll stay in the side. And if you just close it, sometimes it stays in the side. But oh, that's cool. We don't need to worry about this auto tab. So here we have menu. These colors, this is the primary text colors, which you have up there. And this is like the color that it changed to when you hover over it. Like if you wanted to change a color, let's change a color for the heck of it, just so you can see it work. So when you see it, it's green right here. When you see it here, it doesn't change that green yet. Oh, probably because we didn't press preview, huh? So let's preview it, and sometimes, okay, I clicked it twice, so my bad. So sometimes it won't show it green, but that one does. Now check this out. Let's exit the preview. Say we didn't want it to be that color, and we wanted it to be a bright yellow for the text on hover, right? We press OK here. You have to press OK. If you just press Enter, click out of it, it won't change. So we go to preview here. My laptop, it didn't work. Let's see if it works here. Yeah, you see, it doesn't change the color, you know, and it changes it to a weird color. Actually, like it won't change the color. In order for you to change that color, you have to click apply, and it's okay that I'm applying it now, and it just literally you just saved it to what you have. So now if I hover over it, you'll see it's yellow, and I don't mind that color either. I kind of like that color for this versus whatever color it was previous. So I'll leave that, and this is green, and you know that's cool. But we still haven't seen anything about the search bar, right? So we keep coming down, and I won't lie to you. You won't see. This is just for the files and the hovering the files. So that's this right here. This color right here is that. When I hover over it, that's the color. If you wanted to change it to a yellow or green or any other color you want, you do this and you just click on it and press OK. And as you can see, it's not going to change. Here you will see the preview change. So if you have it over, maybe that wasn't the top level header. Nah, I don't know. You might have to press apply here too. That's well, I pressed it, it's not a preview. So let's see. There he goes. That was right. I was right. I'm not going crazy. So sometimes you have to press apply. Sometimes you don't. For the letters, you have to press apply. And I really like the sub menu with that yellow. Maybe a little bit dark yellow, but I kind of like that. I don't want to mess that yellow up. So we exit that preview. We come down. We still don't see nothing. They got a bar here. So you go to toolbar. Well, that's actually for this. You know, this is the check right here. This is a toolbar. This is like for the little items. I like how all the little items are. Maybe disabled. I could make it like a little bit brighter. Right? You go that. So the disabled stuff is brighter. I mean, I don't know if you want it bright like that for disabled, but you could see what's in the disabled. That'd be probably like this stuff. So let's preview that, see if it works. See how that became darker, and that's not even the thing that you turn around. that's the funny stuff. Like, okay, what's going on there? Like, this is not bad. We don't care about that. This is your background. This is your glyph, which is whatever this stuff back here is. So let's change it so you can see it a little brighter. I don't know if I'm still in that. So you'll see that a little bit brighter. That's all that's for. But if you keep looking, all right, this is for just the arrow. This right here. Well, that looks okay. I don't need the color change, you know. And then you hover over it, and it looks good. It changes to pink. Oh, that's in the toolbar though. Yeah, that's all these little arrows. They look fine. I could see them with no problem. The thing is, you can't see that at all. So I'm gonna keep going. Let's close this out because it's obviously not there. You go to document well. What is this for? It's for these little things right here that I believe are in the bottom over here. And I don't need to change that. I like the 99% of this stuff. Let me see. Hold on. So you got overflow, and then you got tab, and that's the tabs right here. So that should be this, but I kind of like all that colors. So I am not going to touch that. So let's close that. Your caption, that's like the X buttons. Everything here looks good to go. I don't want to mess with any of that. I don't even know where this. Oh, that's the see. That's literally this right here. The corners right here. That's what that is. It should be already on it. So some corners, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know where that's at. So let's just leave it as it is. Let's put it back where it belongs. And yeah, that there's some weird things about this. But the thing I'm trying to the what I'm trying to make, is this inactive right here? Is this the whole thing I was looking for? Nah, that's just for like that. That's not for the search. Like if you saw like active, inactive, focus, unfocused. So we got the caption and we got the main window here. Let's see what that looks like. Well, let's see what the inactive is. I honestly do not know this one, so let's just see what this is. I'm trying to think that's up here or something like that, even though it's in the menu. Let's see what that looks like. And that might be over here. I don't know. It's not. I don't mind the color that it was because it wasn't bothering me at all. So we go to the status bar. That's highlight message line. That's down here. I don't want to change none of that. We go to tool window. So my point's gonna be coming up. Calm down, everybody. There's this thing that's called focus. See, this is the grip. This is what they call the grip right in between here. So inactive is like a light white, and active is like a light pink on the grip, or it's a pink, and the border is like a. The problem with the border is I don't mind this right here, active, and an inactive border. So there you go. But as you can see, it's not. Let's preview what just happened. If anything changed. No, that's just the border right here. That's what that was about. And as you can see, this don't change. Well, now we gotta find it. Thank God I took the time out for you guys to find it. And it's underneath the search. So we gotta find search control right here. And this is where the fun comes up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this out and I'm gonna actually type search here. Right? And it's underneath search control. And the reason I did that is because there's so much. Can I just type control too here? Search control with that. Just give me search control. I don't know what cider is, to be honest. I'm not messing with that. I didn't look that up. I was trying to look all these things up. So what I like to do is I like to come all the way down and go to focus, clear, glyph. So that's this. Nope, it's not. I don't know which one that is. That could be this side. All right. So we're not looking for that anywhere. Unfocused drop down glyph. Yeah, I hate when people do that. They have all that music mad loud for no reason. Unfocused drop down button. Yeah, that's like a clear see-through. Let's change that. Let's just make it like brighter so you can actually see it. See what that is. Because the unfocused stuff is what we're looking for. Well, it's not that. Okay. So one of the things we're going to do is look for unfocused watermark text. I'm glad I moved up a little bit. It was right there. You can't see this. I'm not going to lie. I want to see this. So if you just did this right here, you're going to see it come up right here. Am I still on preview? Yeah. Okay. So the doctor should see it. You see it right there and right here? That is already 100 million times better than what I was seeing. I don't want that color though. So let's get a nice kind of like blue and make it like a little bit brighter. Kind of like right there. Want it dark still so you can be like unfocused light, but you know, I don't want it to be better than that. When you focus, it's basically the same. I just picked the same color as the focus. So let's just change that color one more time to make it a little bit darker than the focus. To take some of the focus away from it. All right. Well, that looks pretty cool right there. It makes it a little bit darker. Not too much darker, but you know, that's what we want to see anyway. Unfocused border. Yeah, we don't want it to be nothing. Let's click on it. You got to double click. Look, so you click once here, twice. If you double click and then double click in there, you can copy and paste what you want for the border, right? So I'm going to do that right here. Control C. And I'm going to come over here and do the exact same thing here. Press Control V. And I'm going to press OK. And it's going to give me a border around it. And that's beautiful. Now, you don't see the watermark glyph, right? At all. Whether it's 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 like a search thing. Let's see. Like you get, there's a lot of focus and unfocused. So we got focus. It should just be focused glyph, I believe it's called. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, unfocused glyph. I mean, there's a lot of unfocused stuff. So we got pop up, unfocused, drop down button, border. I don't know which one that is. So let's just click that and let's just make it focus and brighter just to see where that's at. I don't care. I want to see things, you know. The search button is in there, but it's not showing. So what? What unfocused drop down button? Oh, we looked at it. We don't know. It's fine. It might be. Oh, there it is, right here. That's for that. Because we don't have that button in it. We got focused stop glyph. No. So when you click here, you see these letters right here. Well, you know what? Let's exit the preview and click there. I believe that's actually showing up for some reason. That's actually, yeah, that shows up. I don't want to change that. That's fine with me. And let me see. If you type in here, I don't want to change that. But there's this search bar, the search button that I'm trying to get to, so you could see it here. So whatever we just did, let's just apply it and see where it's changed. I believe this changed. Could have been just me, but yeah, that changed. That changed. I could see it now. And this little thing turned blue, which we didn't really need. Unfocused drop down button. Yeah, we didn't really need that. I just wanted the that to be white, which it is, and we could just make it dark again like that, and let's just put apply. So this is actually applying it to my theme right now, and it becomes an extension. That's the best part about it. So I'll show you that in a little bit. Let's find this you don't want the background to be white, so that's a different focus. So there's two different focus backgrounds. This is what makes it so confusing. That's why I'm doing this video. So this background is that clear background. Now you could have that clear background, or you could make it like this and make it the color like this, and then make it like like a dark of that. That's a pretty color actually. Let's just keep it, and then let's apply it. And I don't always apply it because it's just saving it over and over again. But let's see what happens. So the background, see when I focus, it's how this one looks compared to how this one looks. I kind of like that, so let's leave it. I'm still looking for that stupid. Is it search? Focus, unfocus. I think it's just searchGlyph. Yeah, the clear glyph. That would be the one that you can't see. So we click here. And what color we want it? Let's make it like that light blue that we had over here. Let's just do that. Let's see what happens with the clear glyph. Let's apply it. And nothing happened. I thought that would happen there, but it didn't. Like you can see it there beautifully. But the searchGlyph is clear. This is what it would look like if it wasn't clear. Apply that. We press preview. I think you see it too. I'm pretty sure you will see it in preview. So now you see it, and now you see it even when it's highlighted, and it's on both of them. We don't want it to be that color. We don't like that color. So let's get the and the cool thing is like this, like so. You want that unfocused clear glyph thing? I like that one. That's a pretty color. So let's see. I'm trying to match the colors here, and that's what I like. So it was the unfocused watermark text, right? That's what it's called. See, I don't really like. I mean, I really like most of the colors that they have. I just didn't like this. So we want this color to be our searchGlyph. So let's do this. Control C, and let's now we know what that word is for it. It's the searchGlyph right here, and we can double click there like that. Control V. Right, and press OK because that's it now. And then you press apply, and once you apply it, what I do is I just pretty much save all, right? That's saving it. And check it out in your extensions right here, your installed extensions. They got Albert Cyberpunk themes. Albert Cyberpunk theme. Update Cyberpunk theme. Updated Cyberpunk theme. And they should still have regular Cyberpunk thing in there. Let's just look for Cyberpunk. So you got Cyberpunk thing, updated Cyberpunk thing, and then Albert's Cyberpunk thing. Now, we don't need this one, so we could uninstall it if we wanted to. I'm not gonna. Yeah, so this automatically gets thrown in here, and then you can uninstall it and start over. So this is theme 1. So let's, now that we know what we want, let's go make a different theme. Let's close this project out. Let's start a new project. Right, the same thing is already here. We're gonna call it Albert's Abyss theme. Okay, let's create. This is my second favorite color theme. Cyberpunk is my first favorite theme in the whole thing. So first things first, let's go here and let's go to the Abyss Black 1. This theme is awesome. It's phenomenal, but we can make it nicer. So I don't like the highlight color here. You know, there's things I just don't like. Like the letters here look stupid. It should be orange. So we're gonna accept the Abyss Black 1. That's what we're gonna update. And we're just gonna start changing everything we want to change and applying it. Sometimes you'll get this experience instance respawn right here, but I just leave it like that. So let's go to the common elements first, and that's all I need to work with this. Well, no, I gotta get the search one. I don't like this at all, not being covered. I hate that. I could see it, but sometimes if you're looking fast, you're like, where is it again? And what that is also, remember I was complaining about in another video that if you go to the NuGet package right here, let's see if it actually, like in the Cyberpunk, you couldn't see this, but since we changed it, let's just put it back to Cyberpunk real quick. I mean, it's updated Cyberpunk or Albert's Cyberpunk. There you go. Let's put OK. Yeah, so once you create the theme, it's already in there. And all you have to do is change the color. See the colors that we put on there now? We could actually see that. We don't have to go blind with it. So that was the whole point of that one. But since now we know what's going on, I'm going to start using this one because I think this is my favorite color theme. I like it more than Cyberpunk. And I love Cyberpunk. It's like my first one that I ever liked on this. So I don't need this at all. So let's go back to our theme. Let's go to common elements. We know what's in here. We know we got to put this black so it could actually look any good at all. Oh, you got to make sure you're clicking inside here. You click outside here, it's not going to work. So we're going to put that black. And the hover arrow, we want it to be, we're going to click a yellow that we like. And that yellow is what we're going to use for everything that we want yellow. Control C. All right. So that's that. Press OK. It's not going to change it anymore. So you remember what you saw up here, how stupid it looked. All right, so the highlight's still gonna look stupid like that, but when you highlight inside, like the tools, damn it, it's black. But you see this highlight? That looks stupid. Why in the world would they ever do that? Ever? Let's go to put that black when you hover over it, so it could look good. And when you actually press it, you still want to see it. So we just put it a little bit darker. It don't have to be completely dark, so we know the difference. Bam, that's that. This is the color theme for Albert, but Al the Pal 78. So I don't think that took. No, it did not. Let's press OK. So now it took. So the default color is horrible, and this default color is actually the color for this right here, the actual line up there. I hate that color. I don't think it looks good at all. See, but you see this? It looks good now, and come on, and then that looks good there. So what we did was the hover color is black. Yo, hold on. Let's see, we got this right. So we might have changed this color on accident. That's what happened, but it doesn't matter. I don't want that color anyway. I want this orange. So press OK, and it'll give you the color. That's what I'm trying to do. Control C down here, And this is gonna go for all the lines up here. It's gonna be this default one as well. So we double click the default to make sure it highlights everything, Control V, and then not enter, but press OK, press apply. Now all that's gonna be orange. And this theme, I'm telling you right now, this theme is so hot, but when you do this and just make it a little bit hotter, like this Microsoft thing, we could change the color to that too. I honestly don't know which one it is though. There's it'll show you like a Microsoft thing up there. So we kind of like done here, and I made my point. So we got this. Once it's pressed, do we want the press one to be orange? Because it's gonna change both this and that one. Yes, we do. Let's see if it changes. I believe it just changed it. Yeah. So let's. Okay. So we want to change this when it's pressed to something different, right? So is it the same? Hold on. Yeah, it's the same number. So let's change that a little bit. We want a little bit darker. Let's see if it changes everything. Yeah, it changes them all. No, it don't. Okay, so it changes the default one up here. That's what it changes. So it does change it up here. Which that's one thing I don't like. We don't want to change the default color. So just press Control Z on that, and it changes back to the color we want. And there's nothing to apply. So last thing I want to do is go back to the all elements, and you're gonna be like, oh, this guy went nuts. It's the best theme ever. I'm not publishing it because I didn't create it. I'm just doing it for myself, and I'm publishing the video so you can see how you can change it to whatever you want. Alright. So it's not clicking. Let's see, it clicks there, so why not filter? Alright, I don't know what happened. I guess you gotta press way over here. So we want search. You gotta press search control, right? That's what we want over here. And we want this right here, and we want, all I want is the unfocused watermark theme. That's all. So I know we go to the bottom and go up a little bit. It's easy to find. So this in the border is gonna be the same color. I'm gonna go all out with it. Right there. That's it. You guys don't even know what you're about to see. This is the border. Like, why would you not hold on, why wouldn't you want people to see that? Check this out. Theme already is about to look better. Bam. Now that's too bright. That's too bright. It don't look good bright like that. So we're gonna put it down here. We want it not too bright. And then we'll do the same thing here. Same thing there. We don't want it bright. We want it the same darkness like that. So we apply it. And once we apply, remember, your theme's already set in the extensions, which is mad cool. And, alright. So look at it. That looks a little bit better. So we got the yellow and orange theme. Now, I could make it orange, and then that would make it, even cooler. Make it like a darker orange. Let's do that instead. Let's make it like a dark orange like that. Control C. And then Control Z, so we don't have that going on. And we're gonna go in here, Control V, and then OK. We're gonna do the same thing in here, Control V. But this is a orange, and it's an orange theme, which that's the reason I fell in love with it in the first place. So we have our, this is pressed, everything looks good. Everything looks good. Okay, let's go to comment element one more time. And when it's pressed, we should have the border change colors so we could know what's going on. And the border could be that dark orange we just had. We press OK and apply. And let's see what that looks like. So we have a border when we press it, so we know. So we check it out. You see how it's highlighted like that? You press it, it has the border all around it. Now I like that. That makes me happy to know that I just did something like this. So beautiful. So that's pretty much it. And you applied it already to your theme. So when we're gonna save that. So when you go to the tools and options and stuff, look, Albert's Abyss theme is there. Okay, that's been applied. We want to go to manage extensions, and we're gonna go to installed, and we see Albert's Abyss theme. See, I have updated Cyberpunk Albert's. I don't have Albert's. Let's just put Abyss in there. Let's just put ABY. Oh, that's a U. Nobody's in there. Why? So Abyss lighter. Oh, because I did this theme before. So yeah, so it has that one. I don't need that one. Let's get rid of that one, and let's get rid of that cyberpunk one too. Updated cyberpunk. We don't need that because we have ours in there. So the last thing you want to do though, let's close that out, is as you can see, the one thing I don't like and they don't let you fix is now we gotta go back to fonts and colors and change it to 12 or 14 for the editor. You know, I'll leave it there because I don't really care. So we gotta go to, because this is how I like my stuff. We want to make that at least a 12, right? And there's some of these things you could actually change colors in here, so that's cool too. Like if you wanted that to be like an orange, but I couldn't find this in here either. Believe me, I took forever looking for it. My wife's like, "What are you looking for?" I'm like, "My life." And I definitely don't want this. We're gonna go with the C's. We're gonna make them all the same. I want that at least a 12. Let me press OK. This is the end of my video because all my stuff is how I like it, you know. And then bam, this is beautiful. This is how I like it. This is how I like it. So it's saved. Everything is saved. We can close that out to delete the other stuff, but the video is gonna be stopped right there. Thank you. Have a good day.